Welcome to our channel. So today we're okay. No, we can leave this in. Anyways, so today we're gonna be talking about how we met. Alright, you can begin.
Well, it's really crazy actually. For starters, it happened over Instagram, which is really weird, but it was just a random day where I just woke up for work like a regular person, you know, my regular routines, pick up my phone, check my Instagram, and, you know, she was on my news feed, so I'm like, you know what, today that's it, I'm gonna grow the balls. So I click her profile, and I DM her, a simple 3-letter word, hey. Now, I'm gonna keep it real, I was not expecting no reply from her at all. But then a good, like, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes later, my phone rings with a notification, and in my mind, I'm like, nah, it couldn't have been her. And then I go check my phone, and it's her. I'm not gonna lie, I was mad hyped. I was hyped, because why are you talking to me? But anyways, you know, we started flowing with the convo, things was going good, and then I left for work.
So, that morning, I was getting ready for school, whatever. So I'm there doing my hair in the mirror, and then my phone just goes off. And at that time, I was dating someone, and it wasn't really on good terms. So I was being petty. I'm like, yo, the first nigga that hits me up, I'm responding. So when I'm doing my hair in the mirror, I look at my phone and it just goes ding, and I'm just like, alright. So I looked at my phone and it said, hey. It was a DM, and his Instagram name was mad weird. I'm just like, alright. But I replied, because he was simple. It wasn't like crazy. It wasn't over exaggerated. So I was just like, alright, let me reply. Mind you, I didn't look at his profile. I didn't see who I was talking to. Nothing. I just replied. So our conversation gets funny. We start talking back and forth. He was like, oh my god, you replied. And I'm just like, yeah. And then we just started being a clowns, you know, like, how old are you? Then we just was like, what are you doing up at the time? Are you my dad? Like, the conversation was going well. So then I left. I'm going to school. So I left. Now, who would have known we would have ended up in the same deli?
Which is the funny part. Because even to this day, we live like 30 minutes away from each other. So, you know, the timing was like really perfect. Like, I had to leave at an exact time my house. I had to leave at an exact time from my house to make it to work at a certain time. And there was this deli that I always go to get my breakfast, because it would be right across the street from where I work. And that happened to be the same deli that she would go to in the morning and get breakfast. But mind
you, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's not the deli I would always go to. I would stay going to the deli by my school. But that day, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be late, and I don't want to deal with all the chaos going to school, because there's always like a lot of people. So I'm like, let me just go into this deli. So that day, I'm on the phone with my mom. He's in the front in the deli, but I didn't know it was him, because like I said, I didn't even look at his profile, nothing. I just walked in the deli, and I'm like, he looks at me like he saw like a ghost was in front of his face, like who's this?
Y'all wouldn't understand though. Like, I just hit her up today for the first day ever. Blue balls to talk to her, and then she walks in the deli. And mind you, my current job at the time was a mechanic. I was a mechanic, so I had the dirty outfit. I didn't have my clean cut. I didn't have no shape up.
Dusty nigga shit.
I was looking like a dusty nigga. So I was like, you're not about to see me like this. So I grabbed my baby nigga cheese from the deli and I dipped without my drink. I was not having her see me like that.
So anyways, when I walked in, I'm like, why is this guy looking at me crazy? So I'm like, what the hell? I told my mom, like, there's some nigga here looking at me crazy. My mom's like, whatever, weird ass niggas, da da da. So I went to the back. I was going about my day. When I got my stuff and I left, I got a message on my phone, because I was gonna stop replying to him when I left my house. Like, I wasn't gonna keep engaging conversation with him. And I was like, whatever. And it said, oh my god, was that you? And I'm like, I literally froze in the middle of the street, okay? And I'm just like, looking at my phone, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the guy who was looking at me crazy. Then I clicked his profile and I started looking at his pictures and everything, and I'm like, oh, you. So I was like, holy shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why you didn't say hi? And he was like, what you think? I'm gonna let you see me looking all crazy and dusty, da 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 da.
Not happening.
Yeah, and then he was like, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty. Like, the whole time we were talking. So, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But, right there, I was, like, bugging out. I'm like, no way.
Like, first of all...
The first day, we start texting? Stop, man. What is you doing? I'm like, the first day we start texting. And that's the first time I'm gonna bump into you. Like, that was ridiculous.
All jokes aside, that was the first time I had ever seen her in my life in person. Like, the first day ever. So, in a way, to this day, I jack that I was like a message from God or God's gift or my angel sent from above. Because, like, how I hit you up today and then I go and meet...
So cute.
And then I go and meet you today. Like, that really said a lot. Like, a lot to me. Like, I don't know. It just said a lot to me. It told me to pursue conversations with her and just, you know, chat it up and keep up the combos.
Right. So from there, I mean, we got to school. The person I was with saw my sister, was like, stop talking to him. Why are you talking to him? Da, da, da. So I stopped talking to him. And then, like,
we stopped talking for like a good year, right?
Yeah, like a year we stopped talking, and then a year later he hits me up again.
I slid in her DMs.
And since I knew who he was already, I'm like, whatever. So, like, he would see me around places, but he wouldn't say nothing to me. He would just see me around. So, he basically, we kept talking like that, da 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 da, and we kept contact, you know, here and there or whatever. It's funny because our relationship were both on the same, like, bumpy ass roads. We was going, like, every time we'll talk, we weren't good with the people we were dating. So it was like, oh nah, like, it was.
But for the record, when we would talk, it would be like on a friendship level. Yeah. Nothing flirting, none of that. Like, we would just dead ass like be friends with each other, friends for each other, be there for each other. I would give her advice from a nigga's perspective on her boyfriend, and she would give me advice from a girl's perspective on my girlfriend. So it's not like we was, you know, flirting or thinking ahead in the future that this would happen. Because let me tell you something, she never thought this would happen, and neither did I in the beginning. So it just happened, and there's a squirrel, so that's why she's acting like that.
Oh no, I look mad scary because in front of the window. But anyways, yeah, so like, yeah, it was just like a coincidence. So after that, we just kept like talking for a while, and then an incident happened with him and
my ex.
So me and her, we started getting at it.
Wait, before you get to that part, let me actually explain to them a little bit of what that happened. So basically,
what that happened?
Listen, leave me alone. Of what had happened. So, you know, when me and my ex finally decided to call it quits, you know, the regular stuff like, oh, I left this at your house, I left some clothes at your house, like, so whatever. So my ex had hit me up telling me that she had left some clothes in the house. Can she come get it, or can she get it back, or when can she da da da? And I was telling her, I was like, so my ex hit me up, she want her stuff back, it's a dub, I'm gonna throw it out, I'm gonna burn it. And then she was actually on my ex's side, which give me tight. But she was like, no, don't be like that, you know, y'all breaking up, y'all broke up already, so just give her stuff back, and then that's it.
Exactly. I was being very nice, reasonable, telling him he should give her stuff back instead of burning her stuff and everything. I wasn't being a biatch.
Exactly. And in the text, you said something about that would have been me, I would have pulled up to your house, da da da. This is why I'm crazy and single in the text, right? So then I posted that on my Snapchat, and my ex saw that, and she DM'd me and said something about tell that bitch to something, but she called her a bitch when she was agreeing with her on give her stuff back. So then this girl being the bold girl that she is, matter of fact, you tell him what you did. Now you can go ahead.
So he screenshot and showed me, and I'm like, I'm pussy.
Bitch.
You got me fucked up, all the way fucked up. Not only did I agree with you, but you want to get snotty after I took your side. So alright, I'm gonna have to disrespect you because nobody's gonna disrespect me. And she's lucky she wasn't in front of me because I would smack the shit out of her, period. You know, like, you understand what I'm saying? So this is the thing, like, he showed me, and I was like, what's her Instagram? Because now I'm gonna hit her up because I felt very disrespected after I said nothing wrong. It was just literally jealousy, you understand? Like, it was straight jealousy because I said nothing wrong. I took her side and I still got called a bitch for God knows what. So, mind you, he gave it to me. No, you did not give it to me.
It was on, yeah.
He didn't want to give it to me, actually.
I didn't want, I didn't want to start.
He didn't want to start problems, but I'm a detective.
She is a problem. How about that?
Oh yeah. So I was like, all right, you don't gotta give it to me. I found her one way or another, and then he was like, how you found her? And I was just laughing, like, I got my ways.
To be honest, I think she just looked at my pictures and saw when she was commenting, saying, you know, like.
No. Anyways, I found her, And then I hit her up. So me and her just going at it. Da, 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 da. I'm not gonna get into our conversation because it was irrelevant. But yeah, we started getting it. And from right there, he was like, "Oh my gosh, I love you." He was like, "Can I call you?"
Because first of all, let me tell you something. I was with this girl for like 4 years and some change, and I never let nobody like, you know, disrespect her. Like, you know, like I never let no, if it was gonna go down, I was there with her for it to go down. So that was the first time I let somebody talk to her like that. And then I'm actually not on her side. So I was like, you know what, that felt good. I gotta talk to you on the phone.
Now, so when that happened, I was like, all right, I'll give you my number. Gave him my number. We started talking on the phone. From that first day that we stood on the phone, I put your contact as belly nigga too.
Yo, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No.
Since that day, we started talking.
From the bottom.
Stop. Now we here. So that time, what was I gonna see? You can't cut me off, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. You see what you started? Oh no, I don't know what I was gonna say. So since that day, I remember, like ever since that first phone call, we started talking every single day since that day. Literally since that day. And then like it would become a phone thing, or we wouldn't even text. We'd just be on the phone like practically almost all day long.
For real.
Like for real. Friends, no friends. Like it'll be like that. And the first time we actually met each other was at my cousin's house.
But before that, let me tell y'all how rude she is. So on the same day, I think it was like a Friday night. No, it was a Saturday. On a Saturday, right?
Saturday morning.
That's when towards the time, whatever. On a Saturday, right? I was driving, and mind you, since the first time I seen her at the deli, it was like probably like a year or maybe even 2 years later that we hadn't seen each other ever since. But we was like that, talking, you know? So on that same Saturday that we were supposed to go to her cousin's house and hang out and finally chill appropriately, I ended up seeing her and her sister walking. So I'm like, oh shit, look, that's crazy. I'm gonna see y'all tonight. So I'm like, let me pull over and say hi to them. So, you know, I'm driving. I pull the car over. I roll my window down. And I go, Vanessa, Angie, hi. And you know what this girl does? She's not even low. You know what she said to her sister? I heard it. She told her sister, just keep walking. Like, why you trying to... She acted like I'm some nigga trying to holler. Like, you know, like... I'm
no,
some
at
creepy-ass
first,
nigga.
I literally thought that. Because, you know, mad guys be doing that. So I'm looking like, ew. But then when I looked, I was like, yo, that's Brian. But I'm like, oh, well. I'm like, yo, just keep walking. Yeah, and my sister's like, oh, I'm just going to say hi. And I'm like, no.
No, they kept walking. So I'm like, oh, you mad rude. So I drove off and I was like, you mad rude. I'm going to see you tonight anyway. And then I drove off. He
was mad tight, speeding off. He
tight.
sped off, literally tight as hell.
Yeah, because we in the middle of the road. People saw me pull over. People saw me talking to you. Now they looking at me like, yo, this nigga's mad thirsty. Oh, look, he's feeding for both of them attention. I'm like, no. How about I know one of them really well, and then the other one I know because that's a sister. So I'm gonna chill with them tonight anyway. So y'all can stop talking shit. She made me look like a fool.
That was mad funny.
That was not funny.
Anyway, so then when I got back home, he was texting me. He was mad salty.
Mm-hmm.
What you said?
I was like, you mad fake.
Oh, yeah, you was
We're going to see each other tonight, but you want to act like you don't know me from a hole in the wall.
And then I was like, oh, well, you're going to see me tonight anyways. And then that first day he saw me,
let me tell you. Yep. I bought bottles of liquor, and we got lit that day. And it was like, yo, I wish I could tell you more about that day, but we're not going to get into that. That's a whole different story. But our first time meeting appropriately was, like, really fun. Like, I'll never forget that day. And
you had fun.
You looked very beautiful that day.
Thank you.
You had on your nice little dress with your curls all out. Your hair was a lot shorter than this. I remember that.
I know.
But we got lit that day, like lit.
And he was staring at my toes the whole time, I guess.
Mind you, I hate feet, but son, yo, she got some cute ass potato feet. Like y'all don't even understand. Like they look mad cool. Like
potato.
Listen, I like potatoes. But yeah, I don't know, you know, she had on a dress with like little chancletas and shit, so.
And shit. No, so that day, and the reason I knew he was like acknowledging my feet was because I remember I got mad at him for something and I stopped talking to him. He's like, by the way, I just want to tell you got some beautiful ass feet. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, she was really pissed at me, and I'm like, I know you mad at me or whatever, but you know, I just want to let you know, I hate feet, but you got some cute ass toes. And she just started bursting out, dying, laughing.
I was dying, like, what are you talking about? And then I ended up replying to him because I found that mad hilarious. I'm like, you were staring at my feet the whole time. He's like, yeah, I was actually, but I don't like feet. And da da da. And pretty much, yeah, that's kind of our story. And then we're here.
From ever since that day though, like ever since that one day, we chilled every single week, and it took that one time for us to chill and actually like bond. And then every single weekend it would just be like Vanessa, Brian, Angie, Vanessa, Brian, Angie, and we were just all like, you know, it became a nice little gang. And now here I am, the love of my life, and we actually doing a YouTube. And
yeah. Well, you looking at me to say something, but yeah, pretty much that's how we met. That's our story.
It's way longer, but like we just gave y'all the main details.
Yeah, because we've been talking for 15 minutes, and I'm not about to keep talking soon. Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
And yeah, all right. So we're gonna end the video.
Thank you for watching. Now don't forget, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Go ahead and comment, give us ideas, what y'all want to see next, what y'all want us to do. You can even hit us with some pranks, but pranks is coming up a little bit in the future. You cannot prank me.
That's like one thing you're not gonna be able to do is literally prank me. I'm telling you today. I can prank you because you easier to prank in 2 seconds. You get mad for everything. So me, good luck. That's not gonna happen. But yeah,
we're gonna see.
Anyways, ciao, guys.
Deuces.